So Gaff, you just signed a new 2-year contract. How are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good. Very good, because I've been impressed with what the club's been doing over the close season. Obviously, I was not too well for a little while, but I kept in touch with what was going on. I'm fully fit now, and it's made me even more enthusiastic to get going, because there's some great innovations that have come up from the board of directors, and there is, as the chairman says, a lot of positive news and positivity around the place, and it's always nice to be a part of that. And I've got to try and put a squad together that people can be proud of, and that's not easy, of course, but I'm trying very hard, and I've been pleased with the signings so far, and I'm pleased with the ones we got pending.
When you sign a player on a 2-year contract, it shows a great sign of faith. I guess that's pretty similar for a manager, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Especially after the manager's not been well. That the board know that I've fully recovered from all the shenanigans that I had, which I have fully recovered. But it means that you can do the job properly, that you can still build, because the club's going to be building for a few years yet, whatever league it's in, and we've got to try and grow the support. We've got to make sure that the stadium keeps up to date, the scoreboard going in is great, that's a good start. There's other little things going on, and it's important to get the commercial side, get everybody interested, and that sometimes takes a bit of time. If we can get a good playing staff on the pitch that people trust and enjoy watching, then that will grow even quicker. And then suddenly you get into little cup runs, or you're competing in the top 6 for most of the season. They're the things that we've got to try and get this club doing, and our supporters here deserve it. It's a happy club. I see it at the moment as a happy club. There's not a lot of negatives around, and I've enjoyed it here, and I've enjoyed the people that I'm working with at board level, my management staff, yourself, the media, and also the supporters. And I think there's what's the word, an affinity with everybody, and I think that affinity goes a long way to success.
Last year was obviously difficult on the pitch, but for you personally, it was very difficult off it as well.
Yeah.
How much are you just looking forward to just starting again and just getting on with next season?
Yeah, by the time you start really looking forward to it is when you're clear of all the ailments that you had, and now I know I'm clear of all that and had a clean bill of health from all the consultants, etc. It just gives you that drive and enthusiasm that you've got. When you lose it, it's the time to pack up, really. And as I said, my wife's been a great carer. She's looked after me the last 4 weeks since I've been out of hospital, and it's been a fantastic recovery, and family have helped, but I've stayed strong mentally. That's why I did all my bits in the hospital room with the videos and talking to the boys. I spoke to them individually, I spoke to them collectively, and that sort of kept me sane for a little while. Some people will say I've never been sane, but anyway, it kept me sane. And now coming back to the stadium and seeing the green grass growing, there's more grass on it even now than there was at any time last year. But when that gets to its stage where it's got to be, then it's going to look a lovely surface. So credit to everybody from that as well. So yeah, I'm very enthusiastic about the future.
I'm trying to do some maths in my head. I think it's about 10 weeks until the start of the next season, maybe 11. What can we expect as Cheltenham Town fans between now and then from you and your backroom staff?
Well, I've tried to make signings early, because the better players go early, and I'm pleased that I've made 2 or 3 at the moment, as I say, with another 1 or 2 in the offing. I have said already that I've already made inroads to loans that I'd like to get, and I've had the 99% sure that we'll be able to get these players that we're after, so that's nice. And really that's where we are. I always like to get done by the end of May if I can, so I give people ultimatums. We've got a couple of, Billy in particular, that it's not decided what he's doing yet, or his representatives haven't decided what he's doing yet, which is a shame, because it'd be good if it was Billy's idea. I'd love him to stay, of course, but so we'll have to wait and see about him. Other than that, we're pretty sure that the group that we've got, that we know we're getting as well, will be competitive, and that's what we need.
Just exciting times ahead now, isn't it? On that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is, and it's always exciting anyway, the start of a new season, because you're never quite sure. But I feel we've gained a few more leaders, a few more men, a few more players that have been there and done it, sort of thing. And and I think they'll fit in with our personality, and as we say, our DNA as far as them being footballers. So if we've got a nice pitch to play on, we can play some nice football, in which case we've got to get some nice footballers.
Brilliant, cheers, Gary.
No problem.